Why are Vitol so optimistic?
Well, they are actually adding their name to a long list of people now that are extremely bullish about oil prices. The strong consensus, and Vitol's very much part of this, is that Omicron is not going to have that much of an impact on oil demand. And at the same time, you've got some of the world's biggest producers, oil producers, including many OPEC members, very much struggling to raise production. So the thinking is that especially as we go further into the year when demand should be rising quite strongly, we're gonna see supply problems.
So just on supply problems, so we've just got a line here. This is from EDF. If we talk about the European context, because Europe hamstrung by Russia in terms of supply flow, but there's also outages. EDF is cutting their French oil and gas plant capacity due to a strike. So that's just another layer: capacity constraints, outages, supply constraints. When it comes to the demand side, and I want to talk a little bit about Europe in terms of demand destruction, or where are we with gas prices, etc., in Europe? Because we're on the edge with Ukraine, Russia, and the whole sort of Nord Stream risk. Just pull me out the biggest and most important facet for the gas market in Europe.
Well, this is the thing that for Europe, as you say, the problem is when it comes to energy is mainly gas, but it definitely feeds into oil. What Vitol was saying, and this is what people are increasingly saying, is that gas prices have risen so much now that we are getting to the point where we're seeing demand destruction.
Right.
Vitol is saying you are seeing industrial users in Europe cut back on gas consumption, and the oil market is not yet there for sure. I don't think we've got to the point where people are saying we're going to see users cut back on oil on a big way, but it's certainly a bit of a lesson for oil. The question though is, at what point does oil get to that stage? Is it $90 a barrel? Is it higher than that before we see demand destruction?